So, there are a few moments when I feel that I have thoughts about something, and something happens that allows me to put everything together. So, here we are going to watch Jisoo Flower, her solo debut, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about Blackpink, some of my thoughts in regards to them, and yeah. Before I get into my thoughts, I absolutely want to just first watch the video. Priorities. First, I'm going to watch the video of Jisoo. I do want to say that I have seen, of course, the solos of the other girls of Blackpink, but I'm going to make the video just about Jisoo because, well, she's my 95 girl. She's my twin. So I have a kind of soft spot for my 95 people. And that's why I want to make a video just focusing on her. I suppose it sounds a bit weird, but it is what it is. So first I'm going to watch it, and then we're going to get into absolutely talking about the video. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't like the song. It can happen. But I still want to talk about it. And again, later I'm going to say a few things about Blackpink as a whole. And yeah, but let's start with Jisoo. 3 minutes 40 seconds. That's quite nice. I quite enjoyed that. Okay, ready? Let's go. I really feel that there's a lot of brand here. She's a Dia girl, if I'm not wrong, so I can see that. Oh yeah. Thank you for proving me right. She also has a very interesting voice. I always found her voice very interesting. Oh, cute. Very nice dress. Very cute. The bangs are always kind of a 50-50 thing with me. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to think. She absolutely filmed this in Paris. Absolutely. This is European architecture for sure. Okay. We're playing a lot with colors now. Like monochromatic here. Exactly. Colors. A very interesting place of colors though. Chapter 3. There's always something to say about her style, especially with the hair. Okay, we have a glittery outfit. This is a very Blackpink outfit, by the way. I will elaborate later. No, don't cry. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was very nice. Okay. I'm starting to organize my thoughts. Okay, Jisoo Flower. Now, song itself, I know the bad. Interesting. It does focus a little bit more on her vocals, but it doesn't go crazy as I think sometimes people that mainly singers tend to do. They're like, okay, now I'm gonna show off. I don't think it's always necessary. I think it's always important to find the balance. I do feel that, and this is with all of the black girlies, there is a strong, very strong, particularly strong connection between the songs that they, have decided to make a solo and the style, the particular style, and the brand deals. I just started saying the first shot, already, it looks like a perfume commercial. It is what it is. But this is, again, with all of the girlies, which I think is connected with, well, the fact that they have these brand deals and they are, with a big company like YG. I would like to now, before we really get into it, I'm going to use the music video. We're going to put it again, but let's lower the volume as much as possible to go back into some details here. Again, the song itself is fine, whatever. I do enjoy her voice, and I think this is it's actually a very Parisian song. It has this kind of like, it's really interesting, very simple, but I don't think it's bad. It's not my jam, but that's fine, there's no issue with that. But let's rewatch the music video for a little bit, because I do want to clock out some aspects. We already talked about this one. She's presented in white. Okay, chapter 1, next day. We have some glittery things, and already here, this is something that I've noticed with a lot of the videos of the girlies, in particular with all of them. You have big spaces. They go big with the environments, even when they are close up. This is absolutely real architecture. This is probably, like I said, this looks like Europe for sure. But even when they have close up places, they're still quite big, or they give the idea that they have big spaces. And they always place all of the girls in these spaces, and I don't know how I feel about that, because, well, we'll reach that later. In this case, I do feel that, she's the fuckiest, so everything else is kind of, again, a background for them. The straight up placement was really funny. We have some is this the clothes that she's going to wear later? This doesn't really look like the purple one, but who knows, maybe they are. Oh, that black one might be. Yeah, I think it's that one. Okay, hair. Try to organize my thoughts. This is a very 50s-ish, that's this kind of wave. This is a very contained wave, which is a very high class, and this is very much Jisoo's style. We see it also later with all of the other outfits. This kind of type of wave, it's very her brand, which it's why I think it's important to say that this the amount of the brand, the branding. It's something that we cannot, at this point, with any of the girlies, put aside. That's why I want to say it. Very nice tapestry. Okay, we have a full black outfit. Okay, very cute, very lovely flower, and I think it fits really well with this environment. As you can see, it is close, but it is quite big. You have the piano, you have beautiful flowers here, the greens, this kind of whole style. Also, actually, this type of thing in the back, the roof and this window here, actually reminds me of the black dress from earlier. That kind of, wait, let me see if I can go back. You see this kind of lacy here, that reminds me quite well, and as well as this dress, black with these colors, very nice. This is one of those things where, big companies, or at least someone that has a good eye for colors and structures and all of this, is gonna note, and I appreciate. What can I say? Pearls, there's another thing alongside pearls and the wave, the curly wave. Those are tiny statements that, because of how long have they been in the conscious mindset, they give you an idea which is connected with the brand. Jisoo has a particular brand in regards to the Blackpink girls. All of them have a brand again. And Jisoo has this high class but very conservative type of style to her. I love the fact that the other girls are wearing maid outfits. Do they in these big hotels? I mean, maybe. They have money. Who knows? I just want to say, as a dress, there's nothing fancy about it. And also with the other ones, there's not a particularly, wow about the dress itself, but it is the combination of factors and the background that put everything together, which is also balance that can sometimes be difficult to keep. Now here we have pink. Oh, I would love to see this full dress though. Okay, this is one of the wildest dresses in regards to what we have seen. We have a bright red. Also, we have the change of hair. We have straight. We have the touch of lace here with the dancers. I'm not a fan of this dress. I don't know why. Maybe it's the length. I don't know. It's not convincing me, but I'm not sure why. I do like the idea. I see the vision. I see it. I like the black with red, colorful. Boom, boom. Absolutely love the detail of the flowers in the bag. Very nice details, but it's the costume itself that I don't know. I think I don't know what it is. It is kind of a crochet dress, isn't it? You know what? I think it's because it's always dresses and skirts. Maybe. Oh, okay. Now here I'm just going with my brain, trying to design something like. Okay, they're clearly giving her a very symmetrical thing. She's very symmetrical. There's very, attention to that. So we could still go with symmetrical, but adding something else, or maybe I don't know. Ooh, now I'm gonna be thinking about that later for sure. But okay, interesting. The shoes are also red, so you have this continuation. The purple one. Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. The purple one, come on, show it to me fully. I don't like it. I like the idea of the monochromatic looks. I like that, but this ain't it. This ain't it. Also, lilac. This is not really lilac. But besides that, it looks like this is not even iron. Oh my gosh, it's not iron. Okay, I cannot stay here forever. I'm so sorry. This is not ironed. I don't like that. You could. I'm not a fan of it. And I don't want to be a hater, so I'm just gonna move on. Sorry. She looks great in purple, by the way. We have the. Oh, okay. Come on now. Am I gonna be able to watch the dress? This white one, it's okay. It's a bit more fun actually. Simple blue dress with the green touch. I think it's actually quite cute, quite nice, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the other ones being monochromatic. Like, are we going with like I don't know. I would have preferred. Again, a full. No, it looks good. It's just that, considering the other ones, you would think that we stay on the same colors from head to toe. Can I say this is absolutely personal? I mean, most of this is personal opinions. I'm not a huge fan of this type of fried hair because it looks fried. I don't know. Some people pull it off, not everyone. This is what I said. It's the most Blackpink dress of them all. This is what you would see them in almost all performances, really. Coachella vibes, you know. Hard shoes, full Mary Janes and platforms. I think most of the shoes have been like that, besides the green ones. The red ones and purple ones for sure. Ooh, break the pause. Okay, no, this different shoe. Cute. See, this is another example of the big environment. They are the center, but the environment is big and often not filled with stuff. Very, I wouldn't say baroque because it hasn't reached that level, but it is absolutely busy. It is. Okay, we have this pink moment, which I like the color stuff. I like the idea. I don't like this tool in here. It doesn't do anything for her. Wait, let's go back. I don't like the shoe though. Ooh, nice touch with blue. But again, it brings me back to the one with the other blue one with the green shoe. Are we doing monochromatic or are we not? Anyway, this is nothing for her. I hope this is not a performance dress. This one's cute. I'm not convinced. It's trying to give like newspaper, like magazine cuts, which I don't hate. But I don't know, there's something that it's a miss. I like the idea, I like the touch of color, the yellow, really nice base of blue, just giving blue jean. I do enjoy it, but I don't know, there's something. Also, oh, I love this touch of red in the back with this piece of thread here. Not bad at all. Maybe I like to see it full. I want to see the shoes. Oh, okay, I saw the shoes. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of it. Oh, I love me a long thing here. Yeah, the shoes help a lot, I have to say. Okay, my Jisoo girl. Finally, we have the 4 girl is all with the comebacks, solo comebacks. And now that I've seen it and talked about the video and the solo itself, let's talk about Blackpink. Okay, haven't watched the video. This is the segment where I talk about Blackpink, and what I want to say first of all is that I'm not a huge fan of Blackpink. I wouldn't say that I'm a fan, but I have listened to them since they debuted. I remember, and I like some of the songs. And yes, I have this particular thing with Jisoo because she is my 95 girl. But I think at the end of the day, I don't know any of them. And also, and most important, I feel people often not forget we're talking about an industry whose main point is to make money. And the reason why I say this is because there is this weird mindset when it comes to groups, especially in K-pop, not only, but especially in K-pop. I think the industry itself has made it so that we have put in our heads certain ideas in regards of how many comebacks should someone make, how should they behave, what should they do, what shouldn't they do. Even if it's not said out loud, we have had these things, which is why I think sometimes people make certain comments like, oh, they just make a comeback a year or maybe less, why they take so long to make the solos. And my big question is, where did they say they had to do it in other times? I don't recall them ever, signing with blood, sweat and tears that they needed to make a comeback at least twice a year, or that they needed to release the solos in a certain period of time. Nowhere does it said that. Those are made up rules, fully. Absolutely, there's nowhere that it says that a K-pop group needs to do that. Which leads to, often not, and this is what I've come to realize in the last couple of years, leads to basically feeling let down, but it's on their own. Like, a lot of people get really personal, the fact that there's just one comeback, of that maybe the song itself has not reached their expectations. But I feel that many times, in regards to the comments that I see, it is connected with that mindset of the idols needing to do certain things that nowhere does it say they have to. And I think it was when How You Like That came out that it happened to me. It came out and I was like, oh, so we have another similar song to the other ones. And yeah, it looks lovely, but that's, well, they're a big company who has a lot of money, so that's kind of the bare minimum. And well, the rest of the time between my comeback and another, I'm an EXO fan, so you understand, I am kind of used to just waiting, and whatever, I moved on for that. But it did kind of started at that point with How You Like That. They started to wonder, okay, what is going on? Why do I also feel a bit like cheated almost? And I started to notice that these ideologies that we have, and now with the most recent, since then, comebacks as a group and with the solo albums, I realized that it's connected with all of that, and it's not helpful, especially if I'm not a huge fan, but if you're a huge fan, I would say that could be one of the reasons why a lot of fans can feel disappointed. And I think it's important to take a step back and remember that there is this balance, which is very tricky, but I think that Blackpink is a great example of that balance between understanding that this is an industry whose main point is to make money, and the so-called, it's all about the music and the arts. Those are things that are not always, touching each other. And I feel sometimes people forget that, and yeah, it's not very nice, but it's important to remember it. As a company, YG, it's doing well, let's not deny it. They are okay. Since Blackpink, debuted, when they do a comeback, they get the revenue back quite easily, I would say. Plus, the girl is having all of the brand deals. They're doing fine, monetarily speaking. So why would they need to do more and more? They don't need to. There's absolutely no need for them to do that. So they just simply don't. The only thing that I can hope is that they are at least, feel that they have freedom, in the sense that they don't feel that they are obliged to make a comeback. And of course, that's something that we might never know, or at least at the moment we don't know. So that's kind of the thing. That's where also our knowledge, it's limited, and we need to remember that. So it's not so personal. I don't know them. I don't know, of all of the solos that we have seen, how many of them are actually them, in the sense that all of them have been so connected with the brand, not with the brand deals, but with the brand as how they are sold, as, the artist persona, that I wouldn't know how much of that is actually them. But at the same time, they're not obliged to do that. Just because it's a solo comeback doesn't mean they need to be themselves. No, it's not like that. Yes, of course, as a human, I'm curious, and I would love to, know how much is actually them, how much is actually the celebrity persona. But again, there are absolutely no obligation to give me that information or to do something like that. Absolutely none. It is all about money, and it shows, because look, it shows the money. Come on, it shows the environments, all of the details. It's money. And they already have more than 1 million views, so they're fine. the revenue is already back. I have no doubt about that. So why should I get bad hurt if it's not the song that I like? I shouldn't. And I know, again, it is really tricky with our mindset and the ideology of the industry. But it is important to learn to take that step back. If you don't like it, then just don't like it. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. For me, for example, with How You Like That, again, that's when it happened. I was like, all of that money, all of that weight, and we have this generic song that we have seen many times. If I don't like it, then I can just not listen to it. That's it. It's a very simple thing. They don't owe me anything. I think the baseline in any case is respect for all of us, because at the end of the day, we're all humans. Yes, even if they're celebrities. So if don't be disrespectful, just like I don't I try at least, do not be disrespectful. And if someone does something that is disrespectful, it is important to call it out and say, hey, this is not very nice. We apologize, we grow, we do better. The connection between the again, monetary aspect and the artist aspect is one that it is the most available one, and I think it is in that connection that people struggle quite a bit, me included as well, because if I think about it, Blackpink is part of K-pop history because capitalism, in terms of numbers, in terms of revenue, in terms of their connections, because of being part of a big company and what also the brands have allowed them to do, that has made them part of K-pop history. And that's something that whether you like a group or not, you cannot deny. You cannot deny that. You can absolutely hate a group, the music, the numbers are still there. So fighting with that, I would say it's unnecessary. On the other hand, do I think they have done things in terms of music and arts that have changed the industry? No, I don't. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because again, remember, they are in no way, shape or form obliged to do that. Nowhere since the beginning of the group they said, oh, we're gonna change the industry and we're gonna bring you this amount of comebacks, and each comeback is going to be about new genres and we're gonna absolutely modify the whole industry. Nowhere does it said that. Absolutely nowhere. So getting bad hurt about that, it's kind of, at this point, it's kind of on us. So that's why I kind of have been working on these thoughts. And now with the final solo of Jisoo, I kind of find that peace with myself, which is like, again, it's about money, and that's fine. If I like the song, I'm going to enjoy the song and vibe with it. If I don't, then I just move on. It's very, very simple. They're still going to be part of, K-pop history. They are still going to be part of it. Do I feel that, again, in terms of music, they are part of it and like, wow me? No. But that's fine. Again, baseline respect. You can just keep the song. And yeah, I think that I do say, and I said this in other videos, the parasocial relationship of the industry makes things a little bit harder to accept. Just take a step back. Even if it's my girl Jisoo, my 95 girl, I'm not obliged to like the song. I'm not. I don't have to buy it, I don't have to stream it. I can simply just not listen to it if I don't like it. Just like I can listen and stream and pay if I want to for the things that I do want to support. Okay, so I guess those were my thoughts. That's kind of my piece that I made with Blackpink. Also because this is also a great timing with the whole question if they're gonna remain in YG, if Blackpink is still going to remain. We'll see. I would like to know your thoughts and opinions, of course, as per usual, with a lot of respect, because at the end of the day, we all have different opinions, and my back hurts. Anyway, there was no hino there. Tell me what you think about the song. Tell me what you think about, again, Blackpink as a group, the whole mentality of what groups should and shouldn't do. And in general, just have a nice day. So that was me talking about Jisoo and Blackpink. Bye bye.